Venus. Thank you for taking the time to be here today. I would like to begin my presentation on Asian disaster. These are my contents. First, an overview of Asian disaster. Second, the reality. Third, why Asia, geography, population, and etc. And the last one is my conclusion. Now, I would like to talk about disasters in Asia and overview. Here is a map, and let's find out why Asia is the most vulnerable among all. The reality, what is happening? Asia is the worst disaster hotspot. It faces more nature hazards than any other region. Frequency, over 40% of the worst disasters happen here. Scale, millions of people are affected every year. Variety, the region faces everything from floods, typhoons, to earthquakes and heat waves. So, why Asia? The three main reasons. First, geography. Many countries are in the ring of fire, which causes earthquakes. Others are on coast, where big storms hit. Second, population. Asia has the world's biggest cities. When a disaster happens, more people are in danger. Third, climate change. Rising seas and extreme heat are making the weather more dangerous than it used to be. Here are some pictures for your view. Geography, population, and climate change. The human impact beyond the news, disasters change lives. Homes every year, floods and storms destroy millions of houses and leave families homeless. Second, health. Disasters make it hard to find clean water, which causes sickness and the spread of diseases. Food. Floods ruin crops like rice. This makes food harder to find and much more expensive for everyone. Common disasters in Asia. The big three that happen most often. Typhoons and floods. These are huge rainstorms. They often flood big cities and wash away farms, especially in Southeast Asia. Earthquakes. These cause the ground to shake suddenly. In places like Japan and Nepal, they can make buildings and roads collapse. Heat waves. These are periods of extreme heat. It becomes too hot to work or play outside without getting sick. Here are some pictures about disasters. First, typhoons. Second, floods. Third, earthquakes. And the last one is heat waves. Resilience in action. Asia's defense strategies. Early warning systems. Instant mobile alert for early evacuation. Stronger builds, shaking-proof, and wind-resistant infrastructure. Green shields, planting mangroves to buffer against big waves. Mangroves are often cheaper and more effective than concrete walls. Education, training students to lead the way to safety. Disaster response drills. Mangroves, infrastructure, warning systems, and education. Southeast Asia live with water. The region, Indonesia, Philippines, and Vietnam. The big threat, rising seas and extreme heat, and more powerful typhoons, tropical storm. The challenge, millions of people live right on the coast, making them vulnerable to flooding. Jakarta's story, Indonesia's capital is sinking so fast that the government is building a brand new capital city, Nusantara, on a different island. South Asia, the hidden flood cycle. Summer, massive rain. This is vital for farming, but it often leads to catastrophic flooding landslides. Winter, the winds rivers bringing dry air from the mountains. Rivers shrink and the region faces severe water shortages and crop stress. Massive rain and landslides. East Asia tectonic giants. Japan and China sit on major fault lines where earth plates collide. This makes them hotspots for earthquakes and heat waves, and also tsunamis. In Japan, buildings are designed to adapt. They move with earthquakes to stay standing. Central Asia, the dry hedges, drought and dust. Huge stretches of land are turning into deserts, leading to massive dust storms that ruin crops and health. Melting glaciers. Most of their water comes from mountain ice. As the planet warms, these glaciers are melting too fast, leading to floods. AI and big data. AI as a superpowered brain, it can monitor mountain stability and predict dangerous movement before they even happen. We can use the data in our pocket. If someone is trapped and posts for help, AI can locate them in the crowd of data and alert the police or army immediately. Here are some AI images: ChatGPT, Siri, and Gemini. Conclusion. Asia experiences many natural disasters because of its location and climate, causing serious damage every year. However, this damage can be reduced through better preparation and effective early warning systems. Therefore, governments and individuals should take disaster preparedness seriously to protect lives and create a safer future. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed it.